Hi everyone, my name is Gerald, and this you may have met him is Otama-san. What's up, guys? How are you doing today? Hope you're doing swell. Today is day 31 of hashtag a vid a day for 10 years. Upload streak. This video idea has kind of been lurking in the background of my stack of original video ideas for a while, but I wanted to wait until the end of this year to really make it hit home. And that is to not be afraid to be seen trying. I love that saying. I originally saw it from Iberleezy, and he originally saw it, who I now am a fan of, Evelyn from the internets. No one really does the vlogging, talking videos anymore. Can we bring that back? Can we bring back 2012 YouTube? Don't be afraid to be seen trying. That hits home for me because I, for years, was very afraid to be seen trying. I felt like everything had to be perfect, every little crevice. I felt like I had to get away from everything, come back stronger than ever with like the biggest stuff ever and like cool songs or some amazing video ideas, something. And all I was doing was nothing. I mean, I've been learning guitar. That's been awesome. I still do make music, and that's great. Just making something and not sharing it with the world's pretty fun. It was my mentality that was so flawed. I guess my mentality was just super superficial. It was something where I'm like, if I'm not making money, if people aren't watching my stuff or listening to my stuff, then I shouldn't make anything until that happens. Like, it's supposed to just happen. And when you're in that mentality, you definitely are afraid to be seen. You're afraid of failing. I was super afraid of looking dumb in front of people, so afraid of being myself in front of people, afraid of sharing myself with people, afraid of just trying something and just failing at it in front of people. And I feel like with OG-chan, rest in peace, OG, I'm very happy with a lot of that channel. But if there's anything I'm so proud of myself for, is that I was a kid just doing something that I found enjoyable. And I was like, let's just do it to the best of my ability. Whatever happens, happens. It is, just have fun with it. And I'm very proud of my past self of that. Now, the side part of that, which surprisingly came with people finding out me, myself being put out there a lot more, and OG-chan being this huge, way bigger than I ever thought it was going to be, accomplishment for myself. And be it that I was 17, 18, 19, you don't know how to handle that kind of stuff. No regular person does. It was tough for me, and that led to my retreat. When I was 20 years old, I really retreated a lot from everything. Social media, YouTube, music was the only creative outlet that I had, and I still look at that as my main creative outlet to this day. Even still, I think YouTube is something that I enjoy, but when it comes to creativity and me being able to just, I really feel like I'm making something, it is definitely music. And I'm glad that that phase happened for me when it comes to my early 20. I mean, I'm 23, I'm still in my early 20s, but 21, 22, and 20, it was another phase in my life that I had to go through, and I'm really glad that I did. And I don't regret any of my choices that I made. And I feel like for a long time, I would make choices and regret them, and make choices and then regret them, or regret not making a certain choice, or just a life full of regret. A big part of it was because I was afraid of people. I was scared that people were seeing me, quote unquote, fail from OG-chan. I was like, man, it sucks, dude. Like, all these people like my channel and everything, and I'm just not able to keep up with it. I just can't, because of mental health. That's a very important thing that I never thought of before after this break. Like, I never thought of mental health. I was like, just keep making stuff and whatever, dude. Like, just, you'll be happy when the camera turns on. If you're not happy when the camera's off, that's your problem. That's my own problem. So That was my mentality for a long time. And obviously that caught up to me and it just went to crap, honestly, all of it. Luckily, I have such an amazing supportive fan base. You guys still here and people still finding the channel and still following over. That was just luck. I don't know how that really happened, but I'm very appreciative of you guys. And for all of you who have seen me fail and stuck around through that, thank you. And I learned myself that it's okay. And I hope that I can teach that to other people, however it is, just through me making videos, through my music, whatever it is, through these videos, whatever, man. I just hope I can inspire you guys to know or to try and do something that you enjoy. Who cares if it sucks? When you start, it's gonna suck. It's just gonna suck. But there's something special about when you start that you can't get back. As you get better at that thing, you just can't get that core essence back, that pure innocence of getting into something and just playing around and not knowing what you're doing. But you have to keep that for the rest of your endeavor, whether it's creating, whether it's school, whatever. You always got to learn something new, whether it's just life in general. You have to keep that fresh thought process of something new. If you start falling into habits, or bad habits, I should say, you start falling into a routine of just toxicity and just thinking that you know everything and just expecting and just letting things or seeing something and just automatically judging it and just ending your thought process there, you will not grow as a human, man. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about growth as a human. That's deeper than YouTube, deeper than music, deeper than anything in the world. It's just life itself. And when I saw the saying, don't be afraid to be seen trying, that's what that told me, is that I can't be afraid to continue being myself. I can't be afraid to show people who I am. I can't be afraid to even accept myself, show myself that I am myself. Because believe it or not, people don't really care. After that initial judgment of like, oh, I don't like that person, or oh, that person's weird, they automatically start going back into their own days. And usually that's a self-projection of themselves, or a self-projection of them calling you weird. They think there's something weird in themselves that they don't want to deal with, so they just want to judge something else to make themselves feel better and higher than someone else or something else. It's just a cycle, man. It's a self-loathing cycle that you have to break out of, and it is so hard. To this day, I'm still working on it. It's not easy, but it's something that has been so rewarding from my very recent attempts and succeeding, I don't know words, succession at breaking out of my shell of just negativity and just down on the world. And it was never really a negative view towards other people for me personally. It was more towards myself. I would just beat myself down so much, just never let myself be happy for anything I do or anything I've done or accomplished, or just any failures. I would just make sure that failure was in the front of my mind, and I just wouldn't let myself ever be happy, ever relax. And I'm working on that to this day, but it has been a ride, man. It's been a ride. Be here and don't worry about someone else's opinion of you. Don't worry about failing in front of someone else. Don't worry about failing in front of yourself. It just sucks, man. And when I saw that quote, it made me happy because it's just such a simple line that I feel like the world today, especially with social media, where you're afraid. Like people, it kind of scares people to just try. You'll just get flamed. And that's kind of life, though. That's just kind of how it is. People are going to talk crap, man. Like, you can't avoid that. This isn't a video saying, just try to avoid if you just do your best, no one's gonna make fun of you. No, people are gonna make fun of you. That's just how it works. The main thing is you can't make fun of yourself. That's the hard part, is it's not even the other people and everything. It's little thoughts that pop up in your head and then someone else says it and you're like, oh, even if this person, you've never even met this person before. And this is just crazy how social media works. That can ruin your whole day. That can ruin your whole dream. That can make you realize, okay, I don't want to do this anymore because I suck, or make you think. And it can ruin your life. Like, it's just crazy, dude. People, I don't know who came up with the sticks and stones may break my bones, or words will never hurt me. That is the biggest lie in the world. Thank you guys for the support. It's been a great December. We're going to keep moving forward, keep being here, and just keep keeping on. And I hope you guys do too. And just always, that's a quote. One of the many quotes that stay in the front of my head is don't be afraid to be seen trying. There's another quote too. If my failure is making your day better, then I'm accomplishing my goal as an entertainer, because I'm here to entertain people. Whether it's my honest attempt at something and you find it a joke, or if you find it inspiring, I can't control that. And that's another big thing. You just can't control things. The only thing you can control is your own attempts, your own self, your own passion in life, what you want to do, who you are as a person. That's all you can control. You can't control whether someone finds it inspiring or thinks it's stupid or hates you or loves you for it. All of that, it's just in the ether, bro. All you can do is be you. Be the best you that you can be. So love you guys. That's it, man. Hope you have a great day, okay? Thank you for the support, the love, always. More videos soon, all the time. Here I am for you, and y'all are here for me, so thank you. Love you guys, and I'll see you later.